everyday thing. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Hey y'all, I had a badass little client accidentally expose a whole motherfucking affair. Okay, so the client, she was 10 years old. She can't get her knotless braids done. Her mama dropped her off real quick. Didn't even step inside. She just stepped at the door and said, "Okay, baby, I love you. I'll be back." Zoom. Didn't think nothing of it. I'm preparing her hair, parting off her section as the little girl just started talking. Not regular talking either. I'm talking about that innocent kid talk where they don't realize that they exposing some grown folks' business. But I be all in it because you know I'm just as messy as a motherfucking kid. So she like, yeah, my mama friend spent the night last weekend, and my mama said he can't park in the driveway because people be riding looking for his car. I paused me and prayed like, oh, what else happened? So, boom, I keep motherfucking brain because kids say stuff like that all the time. Then she said he didn't leave till after she went to school. And she said her mama be cooking him breakfast and she made him that special cinnamon toast crunch smoothie that she only make for special people. I said, oh, okay. But I keep brain because I'm a motherfucking professional. But then she said the words that unlocked the whole motherfucking puzzle. She said he be over there a lot. My mama call him Mr. M. Mr. M, he got a tattoo on his hand that looked like a little crown with fire behind it. Baby, I froze. Not a regular pause. I'm talking about I was paralyzed. So, boom, after I woke up from the motherfucking dead, guess who got that tattoo? My sister husband. Now, I'm trying not to pass out while I'm doing this child's praise. My hands were shaking, but the purse still crispy because, like I said, I'm a motherfucker professional. I said, what kind of car he drives? She said, a black Charger. And my mama said he can't stay too long because he always lying to his wife. I said, oh, my God, I know you fucking lying. Not to her, just in my head. My heart dropped straight to the bottom of the basement. Soon as I finished the next row, I texted my sister, call me multiple times. 911, bitch, emergency. This bitch ain't picking up. She instantly called back. I told her everything. Everything the girl said. Everything I heard. I told her everything. Even the cinnamon toast crunch details. Sis got quiet. Then she said, I'm on my way. 15 minutes later, she walked in my house looking like she came for a confrontation and a confession at the same time. She sat down on the couch silently, staring at the door like she was waiting on a mama to walk in so she could drag her soul out her body. The little girl was just swinging her feet, eating her fruit snacks, completely unaware that she just detonated a whole bomb in the living room. My sister whispered to me, asked her what's his nickname. I said, girl, I'm not interrogating a child. But the girl kept talking anyway. Like she had a podcast episode that was doing some shit. Then out of nowhere, the little girl gonna say, yeah, he be buying my mama perfume. She said he trying to earn extra cool points because he got caught lying about washing clothes at his sister's house. My sister's eyes got big. She said, I knew I didn't have no missing detergent. We sitting there shook, waiting for the mama to arrive like we watching the season finale of a messy reality show. When the mama finally came to pick her up, she walked in smiling, hey, y'all. My sister stood up, slow like a villain reveal, and said, hey, girl, we need to talk. And a little face smile and shit. I grabbed my comb, my water bottle, my charger, everything, because I already knew it was about to be a Tyler Perry production in my living room. So, boom, the mom finally walks in to pick up her daughter, but she didn't know that my sister was sitting on the couch waiting for her like a episode of Cheaters, but the family edition. The little girl says, hey, mommy, can we get some McDonald's? Meanwhile, my sister stands up slow, like we need to talk right now. Like the little girl ain't there, like the little girl is just invisible at this point. Mommy. Baby, the mama's smile dropped. She looked confused, but also guilty at the same time. You know that look when somebody hard doing a cha-cha slide? Yeah, that one. The little girl started asking again, like she hosting a press conference. Like, yeah, mama, I told them Mr. M was at the house. I said, baby, wait. Who wants a cookie? I grabbed her some cookies so motherfucking fast. I said, you want some DoorDash? She said, yes, McDonald's will be perfect. I ordered her food, handed her her tablet, sent her straight to my son's room to go watch cartoons before she accidentally exposed her social security number. Now it's just us grown folks in the living room. And her mama sitting there like a defendant. My sister goes, let's compare notes. Start talking, bitch. The mama started stuttering, lying, rewinding, remixing, scratching her story like a DJ. Because every time she lied, the little girl had already told us the real version earlier. My sister said, so you didn't know he was married? The mama said, no, never. He didn't tell me. My sister said, oh, really? So why did your daughter say he can't park in the driveway no more because the wife be riding by? The mama, eyes big as fuck, a deer caught in the headlights. Caught red motherfucking handed. She tried to backpedal again, but sis was not letting up. She was cross-examining this woman like she was trying to pass the bar exam tonight. They start comparing dates, times, outfits, perfumes, lying schedules. Everything was matching up to a T. Finally, the mama sighs and go, okay, I didn't know at first he was married. Which means, bitch, you knew he was married later on. So my sister stared at her like, girl, okay, what else? But then her mama switches it up and become helpful real quick. She goes, I can make him come here if he won't. He think I'm mad at him for not calling him back. If I tell him I want to go to the jewelry store and do something special for him, he'll show up fast. Really? My sister smirked because now we got a plan. Mama calls him like she auditioning for P-Valley, the side chick edition. Hey, baby, can you meet me at the jewelry store? I'm gonna do something special for you for buying me that perfume. He fell for it immediately. Nigga, so easy. So he didn't hesitate, didn't question or nothing. He just said, I'm on my way. I bet. So we grab our purses. I pack up my son a Happy Meal. Well, he old enough, so fuck it. We left the kids at home, we gotta go do some drama mess, we gotta do some shit. So now it's me, my sister, and the mama all in the car, driving to expose his cheating husband like it's a field trip. Right before we get out the car, my sister leaned over and whispered to me, after we expose him and I get this alimony check, that mama still getting her ass beat. She thought she was slick. She knew he was married. Then she said, but first let's go get this man together. And that's where part 2 ends. Us walking into the jewelry store like the 3 Power Rangers, ready to confront the lying, cheating husband of the motherfucking decade. So boom, I left our warriors at the jewelry store. So picture this. We walking up to the mall like an opening scene of a Love and Hip Hop Atlanta show. Slow motion, traumatic, instrumental. The mom looked nervous. My sister walked like she about to fight security and production. And me in the back praying nobody recognized me. While we walking towards the jewelry store, the mom lets out this nervous little sigh and says, well, he did tell me he had a braider. He said she was loud and nosy, but I didn't think my daughter would bring him up at her appointment. My sister's whole neck snapped around. Excuse me? He talked about my sister? Oh yeah, you walking home after this. The mama gonna say, but my daughter, sis, and that's the only reason you getting a ride back. I'm thinking in my head, like, girl, he told you I was nosy and motherfucking loud, but you still booked the appointment. Then I had to remember, I'm fire as hell. We went to the jewelry store and baby, as soon as the doors opened, it felt like a reality show. Camera should have been panning down from the sky or something. Mr. Husband, he turns around smiling like he won a prize until he see my sister. Smile gone. Color drained. Knees locked. He immediately started lying like his life was on leeway. I don't know this woman. She a crash out stalker. She been bothering me for months. Boy, shut the fuck up in my head. I'm trying not to laugh. The mama busts out crying like she rehearsed it in the car, pulling out receipts like she about to win a custody battle. Screenshots, check, Cashapp, vacation pictures, a rental payment, and a whole voice memo. Then she delivered the lines of the season. You don't know me, but I bet you know my bed. Mr. Husband look around like he hoping that the floor got a trap door. Then mom says, and we might be pregnant. My sister stopped breathing for 3 seconds, then slapped him hard as fuck in the jewelry store. The light started flickering. He finally broke down and admitted, okay, fine. I did mess with her, but baby, the baby not mine. I only did it because you be working too much. Boy, what? The Walmart quality excuses. Then he gonna say the dumbest thing possible, talking about, I'm going to talk to people next week. I'm fighting demons. It's hard being a black man in America. Sir, you ain't fighting demons. You fighting accountability and you losing real bad. My sister said, since you buying perfume, rent, vacations, and illegitimate babies, you paying for this little girl here too. And you tipping. And he did. Chest deflated, manhood gone. The braids was $200, but my sister said, tip 2. So he gave me a total of $280, and I appreciate it. Thanks for coming. So we leave Mr. Cheater Man at the jewelry store. We go back to my motherfucking house to pick up the little girl. She chilling, still eating fries, watching Disney, not knowing she just solved a whole family crime ring. My sister walked straight past her and right to the mom. That woman tried to stand still, but her knees was knocking like the church tambourine. My sister grabbed her by her front shirt and slammed her against the wall, just enough to remind her who she dealing with. Not full force, just because she might be pregnant, but just enough to shake that principle into her. She said through her teeth, let me tell you something. You ever disrespect my marriage again, ever, I don't care what you carrying. You gonna walk around with a reminder of me. Are we clear? The mama nodded fast, eyes big, stomach trembling. My sister leaned in closer and said, if you ever take your anchor on that little girl because she told the truth, I handle you myself. Understand? The mama said, yes, ma'am, like she was talking to a probation officer. Then the little girl walked out holding her helping meal and said, Mama, when we get home, can you make that cinnamon toast crunch smoothie like you make for Mr. M? The room went silent. I almost dropped to my knees fucking laughing. Mr. Husband exposed. The mom shaking. My sister done. She turned around and pulled out her wallet and handed the little girl a crispy $100 bill and said, you did amazing today. Don't ever let grown folks make you lie. The little girl smiled like she just won a scholarship. We walked them out, mama dragging her feet, daughter skipping like it's recess. She just happy as hell. The next morning was the divorce day. Sun came up, birds chirping. Auntie's praying somewhere. I don't know. My sister woke up, ate breakfast, put on lip gloss, printed every receipt the mama gave her, and walked into the courthouse like she was a new woman. Filed for a divorce before the clerk could even say good morning. No kids, no ties, no baggage, just freedom and documentation. 10 months later, guess who called and talking about, hey, we need to talk. I got a DNA test. Yes, Mr. Husband still fighting them same demons that he claimed were attacking him. The mama pregnant, the truth unknown, the paternity test still pending. But my sister, unbothered, healed, blocked her before the results even came out.
YouTube keep crashing, so I'm done with YouTube lives for now. Looking at us, we just over here on Twitch, baby. We live on Twitch. Oh well, if you missed it, you missed it. Bye bye. We'll see you later. Hey, check this out. She shouldn't even put hands on. Well, yeah, she should have put hands on the other woman. See, because the reason why she should have put hands on the other woman is because the other woman knew that she was married. But still, in fact, it's not the other woman's fault. It's still that man's fault. And really, if you married to somebody and they cheating on you and his excuse is somebody said, PJ, you always taking the man's side. Yep, and I'm about to do it again. If a man cheating on you, girl, you better be bending that ass over. Stop working so much. Get you a provider, okay? That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all always want to work and miss independent. Girl, stay your ass at home, okay? Quit working all that overtime. Get you a provider, okay? I'm sick of this, all this. If a man gotta go to work, he want to come home, get some loving, eat, and go to bed. He don't want to wait till his girl get off and all that stuff. Cause then if he got to, then he gotta go get a side chick. Can't be mad at him. Can't be mad at him or a side chick. You gotta be mad at yourself. You gotta be mad at yourself, dog. Y'all be playing with these niggas out here, man. A man be just sitting here trying to be a good man, trying to come home, provide for his wife, but instead, wife always going to work. Then she come home complaining. You know what I'm saying? Stuff ain't done. You know why stuff ain't done? Because y'all always at work. Y'all always at work. Now we got to sit here and teach the kids Johnny got 2 apples. After Johnny gave away 1 apple to the kid. Johnny had 2 apples. This kid can't get Johnny had 2 damn apples. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to be, them women about to be shitting in their boots when they see this. They gonna be